West Side Gun, man. We're gonna talk about that Heels of Eyes album tomorrow. D.J.S though, hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment and all that. Quick weekly recap. This one ain't gonna take too long. I ain't gonna lie to you. One of these was a goodie, one of these was alright. At best. We're gonna talk about the two big names. Let's talk about it, man. Salute to Street Talk Entertainment and salute to Public Influence Battle League. They dropped a couple of joints past couple of days. Let's talk about them real quick. Let's start with this one. Let's go here. Tay Roc versus Quest Mcody. This was a good battle. Salute to Quest. Quest a vet, legend. He's been here from time. One of the things is too, actually I have a Quest and Marv battle in a DVD, on a grind time DVD. That's how far back Quest has been doing it. He's been listening to DVD era and before. So shout out to him. Roc. First round though, on Roc. Roc starts wilding. His first round is crazy. I feel like Quest, his first round was good too. Wasn't bad. I definitely gave it to Roc though. I feel like his round was a little bit longer on top of that too. But Quest was good. Second round, some may say it's debatable. I'm not mad at that. I still edged it to Roc. I do think Quest, the rob that fist point was funny. Good moment. I don't think that was enough though. I thought he heated up in the second half of his round. I thought Roc was a little bit more consistent right through. I got Roc in the second, so he pretty much was already took the W home, but Quest was cooking. Definitely cooking. If you gave Quest that round, I'm not mad. Third round, I felt like Roc was really going. Quest had a good third. A strong third. I still gave that to Roc low key. I think I may have Roc with a 30. 2-1 debatable 30, in my personal opinion. But Quest was going. Quest is dope. Had that been anybody else but Roc, and certain other names, I'm talking about like Rum, Twerk, and all them peachy. Had it been anybody of a lesser tier or anything like that, they probably would have got smoked. Because Quest was actually really, really good. At least in my opinion. I thought Quest was cooking. Quest definitely had some shit. Very consistent too. Very consistent rounds. Shout out to Quest. But I got Roc edging rounds though. I'm not gonna say he blew him out of the water like that. It was still kind of close. Because Quest, as I said, was cooking. But Roc kind of, I feel like the first he probably got clear. The second was close, and the third he just edged it. Put it that way. But I still had Roc. All right, shout out to Roc. Roc looked like he's on a COTY run again. And as it looks right now, matter of fact, we'll get to that in a second. Second battle. T-Top versus Fonz. Not much to talk about here. I ain't gonna hold you. Not much to talk about here. I thought this was gonna be a goodie. With these two names, I thought they were going to put up a good fight. One of them kind of did, I ain't going to lie. Shout out to Fonz. I think I had Fonz winning 30, I ain't going to lie to you. I had Fonz winning 30, but this wasn't a good battle at all. It wasn't that good of a battle, sorry. It wasn't that good of a battle. Couple of moments, couple of highlights here and there, but overall, not really. Not really at all. But, shout out to Fonz. Fonz was definitely had his second was dope. His first was alright too. Fonz definitely was consistent. He had some good shit. T-Top though was fumbling and stumbling and my fault, y'all, and all that. Wasn't clean. Couldn't really give him any round off of that. I think I give it to Fonz 3-0. Wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Thought it was gonna be a little bit more than that. Not gonna lie to you, but shout out to Street Talk Entertainment. Still poked a big battle. Can't be mad at that. Wasn't completely trash, but definitely wasn't that good either. I ain't gonna front. But shout out to Fonz, shout out to T-Top. They both going to the UK for Summer Madness. We're gonna talk about that. They got 2 big matchups down there, especially Fonz. We're gonna talk about that one. But shout out to Fonz for I can't even say debatable third. I just gotta say I got him 3-0. But shout out to T-Top too. Back to Roc with this COTY run. The way it looks right now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The way it's looking right now, right this second, I'm not sure if y'all want to put Roc as the front runner. You know, Ward is having a good year too. Rum got a couple of dope plates and stuff like that. But I still think he's like one of the top 2 or 3. I still think he's one of the top 2 or 3. Roc definitely on a COTY run. I had him beating Ness. He definitely was gonna beat Lou. He beat Real Sick, even though Sick was dope. Shout out to Real Sick. He beat Sick. He's pretty much on his way there. The Fonz battle, and he got busy the day before. I feel like if he clears both of those, even if he makes them both debatable, still to me, he definitely will be front runner for COTY of the year. And this is the last half of the year. We're in the 4th quarter going into right now. So I don't know what events are coming up to help somebody to be able to conquer what he's doing. But the way it's looking right now, Roc looks like he's about to be front runner of the COTY of the year again. If he does that back to back, it's going to be hard for anyone to debate if Roc is not the greatest of all time. He gets back to back, it's going to put more of an argument to saying Roc is really the greatest battler of all time. As much as some people are going to want to say Mook and Lux, but he's making it more and more of an argument every battle that it's really him. With no shade to Lux, no shade to Mook, no shade to none of them legends. But the more Roc keeps cooking like this, he's putting more and more and more, not just of an argument, but he's putting that view of himself like that. Because we already look at him like a logo. He already is that of URL. But it's starting to look more and more of that of the sport, period. Roc is looking more and more like the greatest of all time, literally. Every battle. Every battle. He just keeps cooking. Right now, as it stands, I think he's probably going to get back to back. That's just in my personal opinion. But shout out to Roc, though. Definitely having a COTY run year. Definitely had a good battle with Quest, but he won that too. So that's Quest, Ness. In my opinion, he beat Ness. I don't care what nobody says. He beat Ness. It is debatable, though. I got Roc winning. Lou, Sick. Everybody's faced so far. I feel like he beat so far. But we're going to talk about that Fonz and Busy battle, all right? D.J.S, though, you already know what it is. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. 1.